Samira's taunt lets her throw a gold coin that does exactly 1 damage. It takes about 2.84 seconds to throw out the coin that does 1 damage. And almost 4 years ago I did the impossible and killed somebody using the gold coin. That went on to become one of my biggest videos of all time with 4 million views. But also my biggest lie. Pianta actually killed him with a pink coin, not a gold coin. Pianta, you killed him with a pink coin, you actually didn't do it. I don't accept this. Do it again with a gold coin, not pink. It's actually a pink coin, not a gold coin. You need to do this again, you scam. What are you guys talking about? It's a gold coin. It's pink. It was a pink coin. I've been living in guilt ever since I found out. Please, don't make me do this again. Don't make me do this again! But after 4 years of running, I'm tired. And I can't keep running forever. So here we go, with the gold coin. This is not going to be like last time, guys. I'm an expert now. So the first thing I did was look if I could change the taunt key. That would be an absolute game changer. And then under communication, I found it. I've got to be one of the first people to customize these keys. Like, who does this? Okay, there we go. And yep, that feels good. That feels good. I feel like I'm cheating. It's like I have 2 abilities at level 1. Except this ability does 1 damage. Let's test out a new ultimate move. Here we go. Die. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah! We are in for a long one, yep. Now, there are a couple of new mechanics which I've learned for this journey. The first one being Coin Flash, which we can use to extend our range and surprise our enemies. After catching Rengar and killing him, we are now 4v1 on this on. I smell an opportunity here. Now is to get him as low as possible without killing him. He is low, but not low enough, so I give him an auto Q. That's perfect. He's 1 HP, here we go. With our new mechanic, Coin Flash. It auto-aim to the dead Rengar's body. Our next opportunity did not come until 10 minutes later. My team stuns his Twitch and a buff on my taunt. He's at the perfect HP. You see my strategy in this video? We're using the gold collector. So if I can just land my gold coin when they're 5% health, I can pop the gold collector and kill them with my gold coin. The last opportunity came 15 minutes later when our base is getting destroyed at the 35-minute mark. I chased his Twitch down. For some reason, nobody cared about him or me, and now I taunt. But this auto aim fucking sucks, and with only 3 attempts made, game 1 ends. And we move on to game 2. Now you might be asking, oh, only 3 attempts made in 1 game, are you slacking? But no, I found it's a lot better to strategically choose your moments, and that way you increase your odds, rather than just spam the gold coin and set yourself back most of the time. So for my early game, I'm just looking to completely dominate my opponent and rush the gold collector. There's no point going for a gold coin kill. How can I ever finish someone off with just 1 damage? I am a serious gold coin connoisseur now. My first attempt finally came 20 minutes into the game. We found an Orianna isolated in the alcove with Pyke coming in, and Pyke had no ult. There's a good chance here, so I buffed for my gold coin. But then Pyke stabbed her to death. We're now 30 minutes into the game for my second attempt. We caught a Nautilus near the Baron pit and we chased him down. I order him to just over 5% health. Now all I need is like 2.8 seconds. Nunu, snowball him! He snowballed the wrong way. He snowballed the wrong way! Unfortunately, only 2 attempts made that game. Our first attempt was at 14 minutes. We already have our gold collector, and I found this perfect opportunity. Draven uses his E so I couldn't get disrupted. And then look at Shen's health, 117. He's currently burning from Brand, so there's a good chance he's gonna go down to 5% if I channel now. But I accidentally stabbed him, so I got pissed, and I stabbed Draven too. I don't think that counts as an attempt because I didn't even make the attempt. So my first attempt came at 22 minutes when I found this poppy. I channeled my gold coin very early, and then I saw this spot, and I was like, this is it! This is it! I think it's time to whip out the second hidden mechanic of the gold coin. The instant gold coin mechanic. If you auto-taunt auto, you can cancel the animation. 2.8 seconds. Gone. This is a game changer. I didn't want to boost this because you guys would have told me it doesn't count. But here we go. I have to do it. The only problem with this mechanic is that it's completely visual and it will not connect. It's useless. That could have been it, but that's okay, because we have a third hidden mechanic. If you instant coin and you don't cancel it, your character starts spazzing out. And the great thing about this is everyone can see it. It's not client-sided. Haha, how did you do that? Anime. Now this is just a party trick, unless we combine all 3 hidden mechanics. The instant gold coin might only be visual, but that's exactly what you can use it for. It's like an aim sight. And if you don't cancel the spazzer, you're actually hiding the animation of the real gold coin. Then you flash into it, and boom! They never see it coming. The hidden aim sight gold coin flash mechanic. And this is it. Did I hit him? Did I hit? I have no idea. There's too much going on. 3.5 attempts were made that game. On to game 4. Up until this point, I've been using Conquerors. I thought with Conquerors, they'll help me get a stronger early game, which will help me get a lead. And then perhaps I'll get more opportunity to get the gold coin kill. But 8 minutes in, I haven't had any opportunity yet. Despite rushing my collector, the fights were too close to be standing still for 2.8 seconds and getting that gold coin. 15 minutes in and we have not yet made an attempt. My Nilly is drunk and needs to pass out, so my team surrenders for him. 0 attempts made. On to game 5. I decided to drop Conquerors. It was not worth it having a rune that does nothing to help me get gold coin kills. Instead, we're picking up Dark Harvest. If I proc Dark Harvest with my gold coin, that can pop into the 5% threshold and collect them. This was my new plan. But unfortunately, this game we're up against a tank, Malphite, and a Rammus. Malphite flash Qs, Rammus flash Qs. I'm dead. And then he waits in the bush and ganks me again. There was no way a gold coin kill was happening this game. So I sacked the collector, I built a bloodthirster, and I got this solo kill. I needed that, but 0 attempts were made. Game 6. I was now feeling the burden of the gold coin. What if I just keep trying and I never get it? For the rest of my life, I grow old and I die. That was when I accidentally flashed on the spot. And I die. This whole thing relies on me winning lane because that's the only way I'll get any opportunity. Another 0 attempts made. Game 7. As I go into this game, a Chinese bard recognizes me. Magic Rock, is that you? You see, I've become fairly well known in the Chinese community. Now I'm fired up, I cannot let my friends down. First thing I need to do is win lane without Conquerors. That's when I anticipated Riven in the bush. I shouldn't extend these fights, but she takes a turret shot. Now I can. We managed to solo kill Riven at level 1. This is perfect. I come back to lane and I freeze it. We're taking every step out of the book. Now Riven wants to crash this wave. She's gonna have to take some poke. And we poke a quarter of her health. I did a little bit of warm up on my party trick before looking for another solo kill. At the pace we're going, I could feel the gold coin kill this game. I start practicing my shots, cancelling my animation. That may have gotten me killed, but it was all part of my plan. We go 1 for 1. Because I now have exactly 2,000 gold for my gold collector less than 10 minutes into the game. I can start throwing gold coins now and maybe I'll get lucky? But was that what I need, as in just to get more lucky, throw more gold coins out? Not yet. It wasn't time yet. I put throwing gold coins on hold. I need another solo kill. I pushed him away and that was when Akshan came to gank me. But it wasn't me being ganked. I was ganking him! That was when I found myself in the perfect gold coin kill scenario. I have a trapped Nocturne with no help and my gold collector is ready. Do I start throwing gold coins? I thought back to what Johnny Tran would think. Too soon, Junior.
Too soon, Junior.
It was not time to pull the trigger, I had to be patient. You see, the moment I start attempting to do the gold coin kill, I'm gonna fall behind. I have to wait for the right moment. Samira's gold coin counts as an ability. I knew that 4 years ago and I used Leandri's to help me get the kill. But what I didn't realize was Riot actually buffed this build. We have the Leandri's. Black Fire Torch, which is basically Demonic Embrace 4 years ago. But what are we forgetting here? Luden's Companion. We can proc all 3 items into the Dark Harvest, into the Collector. For the first time in 7 games, I am so ahead I can afford to build these items without completely inting. So instead of wasting chances on a lucky kill, I'm going to go for the guaranteed kill. It's the only way. Luden's Tempest is online. And now I like my chances. That's when I wait in this bush for Akshan. My first attempt in the game at 15 minutes. Complete failure. Second attempt 6 seconds later. But I had to give it up, I was going to die. I was looking for this Akshan, but I got caught by Riven. With a Luden's Tempest and an Amplifying Term, I was not winning this fight. But I wasn't going to give up, we're building our way towards Leandri's. Our third attempt at 20 minutes, I find this Akshan. I start the channel, Brand burns him, and I flash. So close, we were like half a second off. Not yet, I told myself. I chased the Riven down. The 4th attempt. The 5th attempt. As the game went on, I was losing power the more AP items I built, but I was not losing hope as I go on to my 6th attempt. Okay, now I'm losing hope. My patience was running thin and I start killing. But I managed to control myself. I pressed taunt for the 6th attempt. I really didn't know if I could go through with this challenge at this point. But I looked back to my clip and the Ezreal just gave up. Was this really a coin kill? It was never about the pink coin or the gold coin. I just wanted a proper coin kill. That's what this was really about. Alright, we got the Leandries. Let's fucking do this. We're getting a kill. We're getting a kill with the coin. I don't care. As I head over to the mid lane, I see Akshan. And he gets very low. Dark Harvest is on him. I have Luda's Tempest up. I have everything up. This is it. He's backing on Vision. This is actually 1 in a million chance. So I start my taunts early. We have Flash. 7th attempt. But it just goes directly through him. What? I stared at my screen for like 10 seconds. I was in shock. But as I watched back on the clip, I noticed I flashed a little bit too late. And the gold coin left behind me, not in front of me. This gave the illusion it traveled further than it did, but it didn't. And we miss. On to the next, the 9th attempt. The 10th attempt. The 11th attempt. I was slowly losing my sanity, but no matter what, I was going to see it through. That was when we found Riven overextending. With my whole team coming up, I ate instantly into a taunt. I just needed to proc Dark Harvest. And then she popped. Wait, what happened? Did I do it? Did I do it? It all happened so fast, I wasn't even sure in the moment. And I'm also scared because I was aware I accidentally auto-attacked at the very end there. Attempt number 12. Did my gold coin kill Riven? Or was it my auto-attack? That's when I saw a 1 in a million interaction. I tried to gold coin animation cancel, but I got stunned by Riven. And for some reason, this just auto-locks my character onto Riven while casting the animation. And so I found the final and hidden interaction, the aimbot gold coin. And he connects. -1 gold, 1 true damage. Now the question is, did my auto attack proc? It didn't. It never reached before Riven died. I looked up if anyone else has ever done a gold coin kill without the assistance of the enemy team standing still, coordinating. This includes me, of course. I was no exception 4 years ago. The Ezreal stood still. There is nobody. I haven't seen a single clip. And then realized who on earth would be bothered to do this but me! For the first time in League history, a legitimate gold coin kill. This felt like kind of a lucky break. I had 20.5 proper attempts in 7 games.